Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan Metal video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Extreme Z battle for INT Gotenks. So this is INT Transforming Gotenks. It is a shared global and JP Extreme Z battle and Extreme Z Awakening, and it's pretty cool. Now obviously the effective categories here are going to be heavenly events and physical units, which is fine. And of course, in terms of building your team, you don't have to worry about legendary power or anything. That's only for legendary Extreme Z Awakenings. Gotenks himself seems very interesting as a character, so I'm super excited to see just how good he is. Very interesting kit design for a unit. Lots of transformations. A unit that I think was aging well before. Very excited to see his EZA. Now, in terms of team building, heavenly events, not lots of leads. So you may have to look at doing a slightly variant team. Your only leads are the AGL Super Buu and the AGL Gohan Kid. There are a lot of sub-leads that you can use though. So you've got like AGL LR Gohan. You could build a Kamehameha team. You have Tech Trunks. You could build an Android Cell Saga team. You have Tech Buu, Evil Buu transforming unit. You have Strength Super Buu for transformation boost or Martian power teams. You have INT Gotenks himself, who you can use for a youth team. You have Strength Vegeta, who you could use for a Mastered Evolution, Pure Saiyans team. You have Physical Vegeta, who we're going to contemplate using, and we're probably going to use, because he is a Pure Saiyans and 130% superclass lead. So I find him to be the best. It allows you to incorporate a lot of physical units, including a lot of free-to-play units, and just make the team kind of function quite smoothly. Decent coverage stat-wise across the board and making things run pretty easily. It's going to depend entirely on your box, what unit you go with. For me, you could also potentially use the SS3 Gotenks. He's 130% physical type lead, and that is also more than fine. So that's also more than fine. Very much quite easy and straightforward. And I think, for the most part, you could definitely consider using a full physical team, of course. But you could consider running everyone under 130%. And it would be a decently strong team. Now, in terms of free-to-play units, there's a decent selection. Mainly the physical Veku and the physical Goku Angel. Probably going to be the best choices here. Both will be more than fine decently. If you're using Gohan Kid, you could consider using the Strength Heavenly Events Krillin and Piccolo. They do really well alongside him, and they boost the category and provide some forcing all attacks, which is really helpful. In terms of friend lead, if you're using a Heavenly Events lead, I would suggest using the AGL Super Buu. Even if you're using Gohan, AGL Super Buu just does a lot of damage. Very cool unit. If you're not, if you're using Vegeta or Trunks or anything like that, then I would consider using the reciprocal unit. You could use Super Vegeta, Strength Super Vegeta, it would be more than fine. He does a fair chunk of damage, like quite a bit of damage as a unit. So I'm very, very, very confident that you could use him and you would get a pretty good result. He'd probably solo the event himself anyway. Now later on, only Tech and INT type characters get nullified or get reduced damage and improved damage taken. So you don't have to worry, you can use Strength, AGL, Physical, you can mix it up nicely and you can run things from there. As you can see our team here, I think it all comes together quite nicely and this is probably a very smooth, very nice team that I'm going to be running with. We got to stage 30, everything was fine, and I'll show you guys stage 30 while we talk a little bit about Gotenks' EZA. So Gotenks, just basically a big boost to his youth category lead, nothing too crazy there. Greatly raises his defense for up to 3 turns on the super attack now, which is fantastic. And of course he has just a massive boost in his passive. 200% attack and defense instead of 100%, he has 50% additional attack when attacking, high chance of launching additional super attack, high chance of evading, an additional chance of evading the enemy super attack plus 10% after evading an attack, additional 50% defense when performing a super attack for his first turn, and he will transform from the 3rd turn. So you only have base Gotenks for a very small amount of time. Once he transforms, greatly raising defense for 4 turns, great chance of stunning, raising attack for 1 turn, 250% attack and defense, which is all really, really good. He's got a medium crit chance, which is fantastic. And he's got a great chance of launching an additional super, high chance of evading, an additional chance of evading within each turn after evading an attack. And then he also has a chance of recovering HP, which is really good. His Super Saiyan 3 mode might potentially be one of the most broken units in the game. It was originally when it released, and then now it's obviously aged, but now we're looking pretty crazy. Again, greatly raising the attack and defense. You've got those crit chances. You've got guaranteed additionals. You've got a great chance of evading. You've got an additional chance of evading plus 20% within the same turn, and guaranteed critical hits 1 turn from his entry, which is fantastic. There's also no fall off to him. So before he had Key plus 3 and great chance of launching an additional super for 4 turns. And now he's just got a guaranteed super attack. Bang. So very, very, very good. Honestly, no reason not to transform him now. There never really was before, like you would kind of hold it for the final sections. But now just amazing. So Gotenks looking really, really good. It is going to be difficult to say just how good, but I have a very good hunch that this guy is going to be one of the top units, almost Kefla levels, I think, with his EZA. At least that's what I'm feeling based on what I've seen. Obviously, we'll take a look in a review, of course, but I think right now it's going to be a very interesting unit to take a look at. But yeah, that's basically going to be it for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you do have any queries or questions, you can let me know down below. But for now, that is pretty much it from me.